flying turtle. And this guy here, if you look at him, a few things don't look quite right about him. And I'm not trying to make fun of him, but if you see his shell, normally a red-footed tortoise, which is what he is, will have a very domed, very smooth shell. The shell doesn't look like that, does it? It's really bumpy and it's very textured. If you also look at his eyes, actually, give me a little piece of paper towel somehow. I'm just gonna say, if you look at his eyes get very watery, and he has a really funny underbite. You can see his lip. He looks like this all the time. Now, it seems a little bit silly or a little bit cute, but does anybody know why he might look weird? What do you think? He's older. That is possibly true. Okay, Franklin. There you go. So that I do. Okay, so I'm going to put Franklin back down. Now guys, the reason he doesn't look quite right is because what did I say earlier about pets? Are pets awesome? Do you guys think it's a good idea to get something as a pet if you don't know how to take care of it? No? I don't think so either. What about, do you think it's a good idea to get a lion as a pet?
Yes.
Why not? Because they're massive and they can do a lot of damage and they need a lot of space and they're not something that belongs in the house. Who thinks dogs are good pets? He likes you guys a little too much, I'm concerned. Okay. Do you guys think it's a good idea to get a dog as a pet if you have no idea how to take care of a dog?
No.
If you don't know what it eats?
Yes.
What if you got a dog and tried to feed it nothing but Skittles?
Yes.
Do you think that's going to be a good, healthy dog?
Yes.
Yes? I don't think so. So yeah, you guys, this is a perfect example of somebody who had a pet and actually didn't know how to take care of it. Somebody got this guy as a pet, and they fed him absolutely nothing but cat food for his whole life. Okay? So now, he's never had the proper nutrition. Franklin, I know. Franklin's one of the few tortoises we have that genuinely loves people. Most of them will just kind of walk around and tolerate it. This guy will go towards people. It's kind of funny. But yeah, like I said, he did not have the proper nutrition, and he didn't have the proper space or care, and so now he's permanently deformed. If you watch him walk, his arms don't sit quite right, his face doesn't look quite right, and his shell is not correct. Okay? So we adopted him in, now we're taking great care of him, giving him all the nutrition he needs, but he's never going to be like he was before. Okay? So he's just a great example of if you're going to get a pet, please do as much research as you can and really know what you're getting in for. Okay, especially if you're going to have an animal that can live almost as long as a person, you really got to know how to take care of that animal. And do you guys think it's a good idea to get a pet if it's going to live way longer than you?
Yes.
Yes. Because if you do, that's something that you have to put in your will. Okay? This is an animal that you really got to know where it's going to go. All right? So again, pets are fantastic. I'm not sitting here telling you about how awful pets are. I'm just telling you to make sure you do your research. And has anybody ever rescued a pet before? Or adopted a pet? A few of you guys? Adopting is absolutely awesome, okay? You get to give an old man like Franklin a second chance, okay? And now he loves life so much. You guys will get a chance to see him afterwards, all right? And yeah, and Franklin, again, super, super nice old man. And he's just basically, this is all he does, all right? So you guys, I'm going to leave Franklin for a little bit, all right? I'm actually going to just tuck him off to the side. And I'm going to get Sean to bring me an animal. Sean, it's up to you which one you bring me. If you can bring me something, that'd be great. You need one picture, but then I got to get you to sit down, okay? So you got another friend coming through behind you. Alrighty, guys. This guy is my friend Placid. You all say hi to Placid? Alright, you see, she doesn't feel very welcome. If she does, she actually does tricks. If you guys can all say hi to Placid and give her a nice big wave with both hands, absolutely everybody in the crowd, she might do a trick. Say hi, Placid, and everybody wave. Yeah. Look at that. Okay? Now, I started out with that little trick because this girl here is super smart. When you look at an animal like this, is the first thing you think intelligence? Most people probably not. But did you know? First off, what is this? What am I holding right now? Can somebody tell me? I heard a couple answers. Raise your hand if you think that I'm holding a crocodile. Can I stay still? No. Afterwards I will for you though, okay? I gotta make sure everybody gets a chance to see it. So guys, who thinks Placid is a crocodile? Raise your hand. Who thinks Placid is an alligator? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you think it's something different. And raise your hand if you have no idea. Honestly, but. So, the person who thought she was a little different, what do you think this might be?
Cayman.
A caiman. Who's ever heard of a caiman before? You're gonna learn today. This is a caiman. You're exactly right, buddy. So guys, caimans are a super cool animal. But if you said alligator and crocodile, you're not wrong. Okay? If you said alligator, you're even less wrong. But none of you really are all that wrong. Okay? This is called a crocodilian. Okay? So she's in the same family with alligators and crocodiles, but she is a caiman. Caiman come from South America. And that's the only place you can find them. Okay? And they're generally a lot smaller, but not always. The black caiman can get bigger than most crocodile species. Alright? But this little girl here, full grown, she's only going to be about 4 to 5 feet. And 5 feet is a pretty big male. Okay? Females are generally smaller, so this girl's pretty close to full